What's up, EA?
Hello, Walt.
Can you hear me? Am I coming in live?
You are coming in live, and I love the little music you had playing there. It's a celebratory moment right now, and I'm glad. Oh, okay, the music is too loud. Maybe you want to take.
Oh, well, hold on. Okay, let me turn it. Because you know what, I actually can't hear it. But as long as you can hear it,
we don't need that much music, man. We can make our own music.
They say, yeah, we here. Money money after anus. We here. Cowboys from the womb to the tomb.
Man, his YouTube name is not suitable in public.
Yeah, it is. It's really good for the public. It's really good for the public.
You got a child right next to you.
Well, he can't see it. Don't worry about that. Listen. Oh, we got the Lions and the Steelers going on back here in the background. Listen, this is a great night, great day. We are live from Very Best Barbecue. The family's here. What's up? Did y'all bounce back? Yeah, they bounced back big time. We bounced back big time this week.
Kind of, yeah, a little bit.
Kind of a little bit? What do you mean just a little bit?
I'm being facetious.
How about a lot of bit?
I'm being facetious. Of course they did. They bounced back. Like I want to know is that Atlanta's probably asking, what the heck did Denver do to Dallas? Because
they started. They shouldn't have did that. Now listen, EA.
Well, can you turn down the music? Because I can't hear you, and I'm just hearing the music overpowering you, man.
What about that right there? Okay.
That's perfect. Yeah.
So now, what we got here is we're at Very Best Barbecue, where I had the oxtail plate and the ribs, and right here in my cup, if you can see, this is a cup of the Kool-Aid that I put a picture of, and this is that Kool-Aid that hood Kool-Aid right here, EA. This is the Kool-Aid. This is the Kool-Aid where somebody has been standing over pouring sugar in it for about 10 minutes.
That's the best kind.
That's the best kind right there. This is that diabetes Kool-Aid right here.
Is that the Dave Chappelle purple drink?
We got they got purple and red back there.
Purple.
You want to come by here and get some. And
what are the ingredients? Purple, sugar, water.
And listen. There's still time to get down here. Okay, we have. I do have my bag over here. I don't have my bag over here. We got the bag. We got the bag full of names of people registered to win these Mavericks tickets and Stars tickets today. Okay, people have been filling out the whole time we've been here. So that's what we got going on.
I love it. You know, we're giving out prizes and celebrating good food because we're celebrating a massive win by your Dallas Cowboys. Walt, they came back strong. They redeemed themselves from last week's butt whooping. They gave a butt whooping to somebody else, and that's all that matters, right, Walt? As long as you give it to somebody else.
They was doing all this talk. You know, you had to hear about all this talking and stuff going on from people, but we went on and shut that down. We shut that down quick.
We did, and I'm excited. I mean, from the at the beginning of the game, I was like, so I missed the first drive, and I was like, I woke up like right at noon. So
right.
Like, oh crap. Okay. By the way, I've been dealing with COVID stuff and all that. So I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm kind of worried about the game. I'm thinking, it's noon game, probably, off a butt whooping. You know how the Cowboys are. And then I turn on the TV, and all of a sudden they're up 7-0, and the game just started. I'm like, what's going on here? What?
Right.
And then all of a sudden, I see the defense play. They're playing well, and then for some reason the Falcons go on a 4th and 7. I'm like, are they Mike McCarthy? What are they trying to be like, Mike McCarthy?
Listen, everybody is fired up right now. Everybody's fired up right here in the comments. Yeah, Hood Kool-Aid is the best. Let's go.
That's right.
Everybody fired up right now, EA.
Walt, you saw what I call total domination, obliteration. Just I said it, when this Cowboys team is on point, nobody can stop them. It's that good. They're that talented of a team. Like I said, you can still use that word special. Now, last week, they weren't on point because their quarterback hadn't played in, 3 weeks? Their quarterback's out of sync. Your tackles were all out of sync. Everybody was out of sync. They weren't playing their best game. And I think we need to give somebody a lot of credit for this win. And you and I know that this guy doesn't get a lot of credit. He's always lambasted, but we need to give the head coach some credit for getting their team to have a big turnaround.
Hold on, wait a minute. You giving McCarthy credit? That's not like you.
I know, but Mike McCarthy does deserve a lot of credit. First of all, he's got this team 7-2. I believe that's more wins than he did last season, right? Right. So all of a sudden, he's already got more wins. He's turned this thing around. He's got them playing with a lot of passion and energy. And the fact is, they had a bad week last week. They could have had a normal week, but this week they said, no, we're going to come out and play. And I love Mike McCarthy's passion. And, he wanted to go for the throat because remember they went up 35. It was 34-3 after they
it got to a point. Hold on. It got to a point where I was like, I don't want Dak in the game anymore. Okay.
That's pretty much what it was. At one point, right before the half, they go up, they get that pump block for a touchdown, and they get a penalty, and Mike McCarthy's like, no, we're gonna go for 2 now. He didn't have to go for 2, but he said no.
We need to send a statement. Yeah, what I tell you, we need to send a statement.
And in reality, he doesn't do much. It was only 1 extra point, but he was like, no, fuck him. We're going for it. And I forgot there's a child there. I need to lower my language.
He can't hear you.
I don't care. It's okay. I still want to. I don't like to cuss in front of children, Walt. I have respect and manners, unlike you. You're a deviant. You're a deviant, probably. You probably do those kind of things. I don't.
I let those words fly, EA.
But watching this game.
Hold on. I'm inviting everybody in here on the.
Tell them to come on in. We need to get them all in. Everybody needs to come in. A Facebook user goes, the main question is, will they be like this when it counts? And yeah, that is the main question. But you got to play who you play again. And the NFL, look around. I mean, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just lost to the Washington football team.
So it's over. They actually lost.
Yeah, they lost. So I mean, you have. Good teams are going to lose to bad teams like the Cowboys did against the Broncos. So it does matter that they beat the Falcons. It really does.
Right.
You got to give them credit for that. They got to move forward. But I understand his hesitancy. The Cowboys team hasn't done much in their history when it counted, and that's in January. That's where it matters most. Can the Cowboys win in January? But so far they're doing well. They're 7-2 with a now they got some tough. This is where the tough part of the schedule kind of starts to get up. I know people you're not afraid of Kansas City anymore.
Oh, I never was. And you kept hanging out hope for Mahomes to come back and make some type of spectacular return. But I told you, EA, he's done for. Okay.
Did you revoke his name?
He's done.
You revoked his name, right?
Yeah. He is now Patrick. Well, he played. Don't they play tonight at 7?
They do.
Okay. So he's gonna be back to Patrick Mahomes because he's not on time anymore. When he can start delivering me wins, he'll go back to 15 p.m. But right now he's just a pedestrian. He is just Patrick Mahomes right now. I'm sorry.
Well, good news. Even though and guess what? You have a really unique preview thing. Sunday night, not only do you have the Chiefs playing, you also have our next opponent after the Chiefs, and that's the Raiders. They're playing the Raiders tonight. So you got your next 2 opponents that you can kind of scout out tonight if you're a Cowboys fan, because you already got your big victory this afternoon. You can relax the whole night and just have fun and watch your next 2 opponents coming up.
Let's get over here to some highlights real quick.
EA. And there's that touchdown I missed. CD Lamb just
this wasn't a touchdown. I think this is just the first play right here.
It seemed like they started out pretty in a great field position.
Right.
CD Lamb was big in this game, don't you think? I mean, I think he was probably your most potent offensive weapon.
Yeah, he showed out tonight. He balled out today. Definitely balled out today.
Do you think it's official that he's the number 1 receiver now?
Whoa, Walt, don't bury Mahomes just yet. I will take I didn't say it. I'm not saying he's better. I'm just saying this year He's Patrick Mahomes. He's not 15 p.m. as I like to refer to him as.
No, he's not. He's
not been on time. Listen. I call him 15 p.m. because of 3 reasons. He's on time. When he has a 12 o'clock game, he gets off work at 3 o'clock. When he's got a 3 o'clock game, I'm sorry, he's getting ready for a 3 o'clock game. Oh, whoa! What happened right here? We had a buster right there.
Yeah, and this is okay. Early on, this is where I got worried. Cordell Patterson and Kyle Pitts were, Atlanta's only really 2 big weapons that Matt Ryan had, and so I got worried here. But then the Cowboys really just stepped up big, and then Jordan Lewis and Jaron Kearse, all of them, they got really well. This was I thought it was a catch, but then we saw later on it was an incomplete pass, and thank God, because from that point on, that was the only points they had. That was the only 3 points the Falcons had the entire time.
Right. So what I'm saying was with Patrick Mahomes, he's either getting off work at 3 o'clock or he's going to work at 3 o'clock. And if he's got a 7 o'clock game, he's getting ready for work at 3 o'clock, almost 7 o'clock game. But just know my guy used to be on time. You knew what time it was pickup time when he was coming in.
Well, a guy that was working well for the Cowboys was Mr. Kyle Pitts. Walt, you criticized him because I was going hard for Kyle Pitts, and he showed you in this game early on. He
did
early on, and then later on.
I'm sorry. What was it? Did he get any what's the names here? I'm sorry, I didn't notice that he got any touchdowns.
Okay, there's more to this game than touchdowns.
Well, you know what happens when you know how you get in Dub City, right?
Touchdowns, right?
Dubs and touchdowns get you the special when you come in.
Okay, well, he didn't get the special, but he's a special player. There's no doubt about it. And he was scared. He was scared early on in the game. But Dak Prescott and the Cowboys come in, and after this point, this is where it's just kind of smooth sailing. I wasn't worried pretty much after this point because Cowboys from then on just had this game won. I mean, there was no stopping them.
Dak was on point. There was no slippage.
This was that 4th and 5 play that changed everything.
Right.
And then look at this. I love this. Look at this great play calling by Kellen Moore.
Oh, is this Kellen Moore right here? We give Kellen Moore some credit right here.
Of course. That was a double fake screen. They fake the screen to CeeDee Lamb, but they give it to Zeke instead. Zeke comes in, causes his by the way, his teammate who went to high school with.
I like this right here.
Right up the middle.
Hit the like button like Parsons hit man.
Thank you, money out the anus.
Anus, yes. That's my guy there. He's with me on Mavericks post game too. That's my guy there. Money out the anus.
By the way, Walt, I love how we use Connor McGovern as pretty much a fullback the entire game. The Mac package was in, and he was a big part because anytime they got on the goal line, they're like, okay, we'll just give it to Zeke and put him behind Connor McGovern and let's go. They're reinventing the fullback position.
Oh, there's your guy right there. There's your guy.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
Michael Gallup making plays, and that was not the only play he made. Okay, he made some big ass plays and catches down the stretch. Wall.
Okay.
EA, on his name.
EA. I want you to know something here. Okay, I'm about to give you something that you want to hear. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm okay with them not trading Michael Gallup at this point. Okay.
Because
I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. See, this is why CeeDee Lamb got off today because they had Michael Gallup back. Because Michael Gallup was back, CeeDee Lamb was able to have the day that he had. They got 3 guys over there that you got to contend with.
Exactly. Michael Gallup is a legit deep threat for them. He constantly puts pressure on them. When he's in, I love Cedric Wilson, but he doesn't get the same attention that Michael Gallup does. And when Michael Gallup's playing, Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, they get open, and pretty much it's a field. And oh my God, CeeDee Lamb right here, that was probably the catch of the day. Even Mike McCarthy, they'll show the replay. He didn't even believe it. He was like, how the hell did he make that? That was just – and Dak Prescott with the perfect ball placement just to get it in the end zone. I'm telling you right now, they were on another level to the offensively.
What we got here, Walt, can you start calling Parsons the postman because he just delivering every game, damn near every play he in the game. Yeah. Mr. Postman.
Yeah, I will agree. And I know you're going to give me crap because I didn't want him and I wanted Pitts.
Oh, yeah. You had your lip in your lap on draft night when we got it. Remember, you wanted, what's the name?
Kyle Pitts. That would have been nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
That's what you
also,
want.
or Slater, the offensive.
Oh, here we go, right here. This was the change of the game right here. Block.
Yeah, pretty much block Deshaun Wright. And what's funny is Deshaun Wright, last week he got in trouble for that one that didn't count.
Right.
Right. And now this week he gets redemption, and then he gets, which I don't know if he got a touchdown on it, but he did technically. And they go for 2. So what do you think about them going for 2 here? Were you okay with it? I know a lot of people at the time.
I'm always good for it. 1 second. Yeah, I got another participant here. One new 1 second. Okay. 1 second.
Well, live coverage, we got somebody wants to participate in. While Walt is dealing with that, we're gonna get we're still watching the highlights. And guys, I just gotta say this. I was just totally impressed with the defensive performance first because
now, EA, I don't know why I'm letting this brother fill out a deal here. Okay, he was hating on the Cowboys when he came in here a few minutes ago. You got to pay it, right?
Put him on. Yeah, why was he hating on the Cowboys?
I don't know, man. He came in. He had a hot joke for the Cowboys when he came in, but it's all right though. We don't hold grudges. That's the kind of people we are here in D-Town and Cowboys fan. We don't hold grudges. I got a feeling that someday this brother's gonna be on the bandwagon here with us. He will become a Cowboy fan before it's over with. Just write your name, your email address, and I'll put you here in the bag. Listen, you see this right here? The bag is still filling up. There's still time. Come down here, fill out your name, give me your email address. You can win tickets to the Mavs and Nuggets game tomorrow night, or the Stars and the Red Wings on Tuesday night, EA. I told you, call me Mr. AAC. I got access.
You're ticket master.
Yeah. Something like that. We got connections. We got connections in this thing.
So
get down here.
I will say this. So there was some bad parts of the game. Walt, Zeke here fumbles. Were you worried at this point?
No. I was never worried.
Are you sure? Because it's the Cowboys.
You see, what was the score of the game at this point? 36-3. I wasn't worried.
Yeah. I wasn't too worried, but it wasn't nice seeing it. But right here, Diggs gets another interception. That was nice.
So because he didn't get one last week, right?
Yeah.
So the streak was broken, and then he comes back and gets one.
Is it true that it was Anthony Brown, Jordan Lewis?
Anthony Brown got one. Yep.
Yeah, and Jordan Lewis. So all 3 of their top cornerbacks got a pick today. That was pretty impressive.
Look at TP running. TP 20 out there burning.
No. You can't talk about him. You're
not
allowed to. You hate on him.
That's like I said. You're not allowed to talk about Zeke.
I don't hate on Zeke.
Hey, Walt, the Cowboys bandwagon is pretty full, but we always got room in the back. We can fit whoever in if they want to jump. Yeah, there you go. I like that. We don't. There's TP 20 right there. TP 20.
See, listen,
with the touchdown.
I mean, he was impressive. I mean, everybody, but Zeke was the one really tonight that he got all the glam, all the touchdowns. I mean, he had 2 touchdowns on the game tonight.
I mean, this game, this right here was the only pass that really that scared me from that. Tried to throw off his back foot.
But that was more on Schultz.
Yeah, Schultz had stopped. He kind of pulled up a little bit. I think he wasn't. I don't think he thought the ball was going to be there that quick.
But look, what Dak does.
And then watch this. Right here coming off a bad ankle. Touchdown, Dak Prescott.
And that's pretty much the game.
Yeah,
there's nothing else. I mean, nothing else happened in the game afterwards. So
that's cool. We bought in we bought in C Rush to go and finish this thing out.
That's your best friend now, C Rush.
Not really, but I like Coop Rush. I was really campaigning for Coop Rush to get in the game. I was hoping to see some C Rush after a while.
I'm surprised you weren't giving me crap about Rosen.
About who?
Josh Rosen.
No, we don't need to bring that name up. He doesn't matter.
I mean, he was.
There's the I think that's Anthony Brown.
Yeah, and that's the interception that Josh Rosen threw. Right. He didn't really help things with the Falcons, did he?
And like you said, at this point, the game was pretty much just listen, the Cowboys didn't get in here and want to link around, play with these guys like they did Detroit. They wanted to get in here, take care of work, get in and get out early.
They did, and
we got to get home. We got to eat at 6 and stuff, right? Get ready for practice and stuff. So Monday night, you never know the Cowboys. Who the Cowboys? Cowboys out? No, they're on the road next week, aren't they?
They're at Arrowhead at Kansas City.
Yeah, I would say you never know. The Cowboys might be at the Mavericks game tomorrow night. You never know. They want to get in early, get some good rest.
I hope they're just focused on the game and just keep going. I don't want them like partying a little too much.
Because we serving them that Yardbird. We serving that Yardbird to them up in Dub City
Really?
tonight after tonight's
Yardbird
game.
tonight. What is Yardbird? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you don't know what Yardbird is?
I've heard it. I just really never understood what it was. Is it chicken?
That's the code word for chicken.
Oh, okay.
Chicken is
I'm
a
assuming
Yardbird.
chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for enlightening me on that one. I don't. I still got to know. The lingo that you spout out sometimes. I'm a very sheltered person.
Yeah, we know. Okay, let me get the stream key out real quick.
I can't wait to hear from the fans. This is pretty much the post game show. I want to hear from the fans on this one. We know when it's bad, but when it's happy, we got fans coming out the woodwork. They want to talk about their team. We're 7-2, Walt. 7. Let me do what.
When's the last time the Cowboys have been 7-2? EA.
Oh God, it's been a long. I mean, you would probably have to go back until what, the 2016 season,
right?
Because and 27, 18, 9. Remember 18 was a comeback year.
Jesus Christ.
You hated that season, I remember.
Boy.
Dude, but I'm more shocked. I am happy, shocked, because I really didn't expect them doing this against the Falcons, because I thought it might be a little bit of a struggle, because you didn't have Randy Gregory, You're already, down, Tyron Smith wasn't playing. I was like, here we go. What did he say? If EA don't know what Yardbird is, we need to get him out of that video. Listen.
Hey, he don't know nothing about that Yardbird. I got to educate him and teach him. You don't know nothing about that Yardbird.
I just call it chicken, like what it's called. Okay.
See, you got to be from the country. Hey, hang with your boy. You got to be from the country. That's a country term.
I live
an old folks slang term.
I'm country. I've been living here in Fort Worth.
Oh, that ain't. You ain't country.
I'm born and raised here.
See, country is when you come to a barbecue spot like Very Best, and instead of getting barbecue, you eat oxtails. That's country.
Yeah, oxtails, they don't look appeasing to me.
See what I'm talking about? See what you're doing right now?
They don't. Right now? I'm sorry. They don't look appealing.
Well, what you eat? Listen, come down. You right down the street. You live right down the street here. If you get a chance, come on over here. Get you some. He only do them on Sundays. The meat is too expensive. We can't do this every day.
When I get out of isolation, I'll be heading down there, and I'll see. I'll maybe try it out. So I might want to try the Very Best nachos, because the Very Best nachos are awesome.
Well, I had them ribs today. I had the ribs and the oxtails today.
Oh, and I saw you got a little bit of mac and cheese with it.
Yeah, and some beans, just to set it off on the side. Just set some sides off, Hold on, I got one more to do, and then one more to put up.
But I'm excited. I'm kind of now ready to look forward to Kansas City. And the next 3 weeks are going to be tough, because you got three non-divisional opponents. You got the Chiefs. You got the Raiders on Thanksgiving, who they're no slouches. They're tough.
Right. Now, Kansas City next week, I think we should demolish them too.
Why?
They just don't have nothing for us.
See, this is what
they got nothing for us.
This is where I get worried.
Why?
Walt, and you represent a lot of Cowboys fans who think like this.
Yeah, well, hold on. Now, see, the game that I was telling you about that we don't need to be cocky on, you was the one walking in crotch first on. Oh, Denver, they ain't got Von Miller. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nobody. And you, I'm looking at you. You was the main one up there. Oh, this is going to be a cakewalk. As you see, Barry Best right there in the back behind.
Barry.
Repping that Dax shirt right there in the back.
Let's go. No.
Yeah. Boo. Look, they got a number 9 jersey on screen. That guy's dead and gone. That verse. Yeah, he still got. Look, we need to. And Dak Pops offered to upgrade him on jerseys too. We need to go and put that call in.
I love Pops. Unlike Billy, I like Pops.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I know we're talking about Kansas City. But I want to know where Mr. Allen is right now. I want to know where he is because he was talking all that smoke and about Dak Prescott continuously. And look what Dak Prescott did today. Dak Prescott came out and did the work. He saw what he did last week and he made up for it. Boom, 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 precision passing. On one point of a drive, he was perfect, 4 for 4. I mean, come on. Why are we not respecting Dak Prescott anymore? Why are we still doing this crap where he's underrated or overrated? He's not a top 10 quarterback. Like, we need to stop this. The proof is in the pudding.
That's a weird bit Billy's going with these days.
It's not a bit, I think. He's because he does this with Luka. He does this with Dak. I don't know what's going on with him. It's concerning, Walt. We have him on our show. That's what's concerning.
Yeah, so you basically says people look to this guy for guidance, and this is the guidance that he's giving. He's talking down on Dak Prescott. Yeah. He's trying to promote Ezekiel Elliott stuff, all kinds of stuff.
I think Billy thinks that this offense is so good that he probably could step in and lead it.
No, he couldn't. No, he could
not. No, he could not.
So yeah, like I said today, Michael Gallup coming back was a big part, and I think that's what allowed CeeDee Lamb to go crazy today. Because, and then this is why I said I don't want Michael Gallup traded anymore, because now you have a three-headed monster. Now you don't know which way the Cowboys are going to hit you. They can hit you over the top, with Amari Cooper. You can hit him with them, or you can hit him with CeeDee Lamb right now, and it's just going to be bad to deal with. And then at the end of the day, we can drop Zeke in there and TP20 and run this thing down your throat.
Exactly, and that's my point. Exactly what I said. Leave Michael Gallup alone because he fits well in his offense. Also, Dak loves Michael Gallup. They have trust with each other. You saw that on that 4th down play. That's a big money down. They really need that, and he finds Michael Gallup in the corner on the sideline, and he makes that toe-tipping sideline catch to get a first down and set them up for first and goal from the 2. That is trust. Dak Prescott trusts his guy, Walt. And you're over here trying to trade him away because you're like, oh, let me go get more players.
Well, I mean, right now it's too late to do
obviously, but yeah.
I think we have a draw.
What?
I think we have our first draw.
You mean tie? This is not soccer.
Draw, tie, whatever.
Why? What's going on?
No. The Lions and the Steelers went into overtime and nobody scored, so therefore that is considered a tie or a draw. And
in America, it's called a tie, Walt.
I don't know, whatever. It's called draw tie, but and the Detroit Lions still do not have a W on their record.
Well, no, but they also don't have a loss, and so that is a win. That is a win. To me, that's a win for the Detroit Lions. They avoid because they're not going to go. They're not going to match 0-16.
Yeah, they're 0-10-1.
They won't go 0-17. They're going to go 0-16-1.
Okay. Well, here. How can you not be a top 5, even top 10, and be in the running for the league MVP? So basically, you want to know about Dak being the MVP this season.
Because Billy is crazy, and that's why. And we love him to death. That's why he's on our show. He sometimes brings good knowledge, but and this one we have to highly disagree with him. Going forward, Walt, what do you see as the biggest pitfalls for the Cowboys going forward? Like, what about?
Well, first off, injuries. We got to get these things. Figured out. Today, luckily the offense came out there and dominated. That we really didn't need too much from the defense today. But you might need a little something from the defense next week, just a little something, because Mahomes like to air this thing out.
And that's what worries me. See, you talked about how you're not worried, and Mahomes and the Chiefs have been turning the football over like crazy recently.
No, not the Chiefs. Mahomes. Last week was the first week that he hadn't thrown an interception since like week 1.
Okay. Well, my point being is that that's still not a reason to get all excited about the Chiefs. We can beat them. Defensively, yeah, the Cowboys have a really good shot to put up another 40 points because that Chiefs defense is atrocious. They will give up they give up to air. Okay, invisible people go out there and score points on them. That's how bad they are. But
you see what we did? You see what we did today? We just put up a 40 burger.
Yeah, and so we could put up a 60 burger on how that Chiefs defense.
Well, hold on now. Hold on. Okay, let's
it's
not
a bad. No, that's a bad.
Let's not
defense.
go too far. Let's not.
But my point being is that Patrick
You're doing
Mahomes,
it again.
No,
You're doing it again.
Well, wait. We'll hear this out. Patrick Mahomes. I'm sorry, but I'm not counting him out. That guy legitimately is one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and he can
not
turn
this
it on.
Season, he's not.
Okay, but he is. You don't take him for granted, though. That's not somebody you mess with.
He went to Green Bay. He went to Green Bay and only put up 14 or 13 points. Okay, they've got it figured out with him. If you double Tyreek Hill and make him beat you with Travis Kelce, they don't have a run game. He can't do anything.
No, I understand. Listen, I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying you have to put some respect on his name. You can't go in there acting like he's a scrub.
On the DQ. This is DQ not showing you that we can play defense around here.
Not last week against Denver.
Well, all right. Well, last week was a fluke. Okay, it needs to be stricken from the record books. It should have never happened.
Money out the anus is with me. He says, "I'm with you, EA, on the 60. If that's a bet at Vegas, I'm taking that."
Oh my God!
Yeah.
See what you're doing.
Listen, I know
this guy to lose. You're about to get this guy to lose money.
Well, he has money, but he has money out his wazoo. So I mean, he's good.
That's just his 3 day. That's not his actually.
He's got the era money like me.
Well, we know that you got that kind of money that make people disappear. So stand clear of this guy.
Yeah, exactly. No, but you gotta respect Patrick Mahomes, Walt. You really do. I'm sorry, you can't just go in there and acting like, oh, he sucked this year, so I don't have to worry about him.
Mahomes is my guy. You know that I'm a big time Mahomes guy, but this year it's just not his year, and it's okay. It happens. It was a couple years It wasn't Dak Prescott year. It's just Mahomes third.
So let me ask you a question. If next week we go in there and we somehow end up in a shootout, what are you going to say then?
A shootout for what?
If we end up in a shootout with the Chiefs.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, hold on one second.
Okay. Well, live coverage of Walt doing technical things because he is live on location at Barry Best Barbecue.
There you go.
Don't forget to go down there in North Richland Hills, Texas, right next to mine. Yeah, great food. Go check it out. Barry's a good buddy of ours. Go support him.
Right. I didn't have my phone charged up, which isn't good because that's where the internet's coming from.
Well, yeah.
So I had to hurry get that put in there.
All right. So again, Walt, what if they end up in a shootout with the Chiefs next week? You can still have the same kind of things like, oh, Mahomes ain't nothing.
No shoot. There's not going to be a shootout.
Okay, so you're calling blowout next week.
I'm not going to say
two blowouts in a row by Walt Chisholm.
Okay, so we put up about 30 points. We put up about 30 points a game, 30 to 40 points a game. Okay, yeah. We do. And the Chiefs, I don't think have put up that many points. You know what? That's fine. Let's do some research. Let's do a little research.
Live coverage of research, because I'm telling you right now, the Chiefs are no slouches. And
let's do some research here. Let's take a look here.
Okay. We're looking. I'm looking too. Don't worry. Kansas City's 15th in the league with 24.6 points a game.
Hold on. You know what I'm about to do. I don't deal with that. I like facts and 100% truth. Let's go over here to Kansas City.
Yeah, I just told you 24.6.
Okay. Let's see what they got here.
I just told you.
So they put up 30. They put up 30s. They put up 36 against the. They put up 35.
I just told you their points per game. 24.6.
They put up 35 against the Ravens. They put up 24 against the Chargers. They put up 42 against the Eagles. They put up 20 against the Chiefs. 31 against Washington. 3 against Tennessee. 20 against the Giants. 13 against the Packers last week. So what I'm saying is,
if you add all,
they had to keep up with. They had to keep up with our scoring. We don't have to keep up with them. They got to keep up with our scoring.
Well, can I ask you a question? Mm-hmm. And be honest, this is fun. to me. I just told you their points per game, and you went through and read everything.
Because you want to talk about 20. No. I want to give you the actual numbers. I want to get you. I want to get you the actual breakdown.
It's called average. Did you take math class in high
school? I don't need no averages. I'm giving you what they've scored.
You're talking to me about my education. We got to go talk that Cedar Hill education over there.
No. Your average is fine, but I wanted to give a breakdown of what they put on each team. On each defense.
And if you average it up, it's 24.6.
I don't care about what they average. I want to know what they actually. I'm telling you what they actually scored in games. That's what I'm going with. And it wasn't 24 points. They put up some 30 and 40 point burgers.
No, that means if you add up everything, including that little 3-pointer, their actual thing is average.
Actually went to the Dallas Mavericks. We're not talking about the Mavericks. We're going Dallas Cowboys. Now let's go over here to the Dallas Cowboys.
And I'll tell you their average, and you tell me their.
I'll give you. You tell me the average, and I'll tell you what they put up against opponents.
Okay. Live coverage of us looking through this. Average, they're putting up 30.1 a game.
31.1 a game. Okay.
They're the number 3. They're the number 1 ranked offense in yards. We're the number 5 ranked offense in terms of points.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so here we go. So week 1, they put up 31 points. The Chargers, they put up 20.
Yeah.
The Eagles, they put up 41. The Panthers, they put up 36. They put up 44 against the Giants. They put up 35 against the Patriots. They put up 20 against the that's without Dak Prescott. They put up 20 against the Vikings. And then last week, they put up 16 in garbage time. That was when Dak was working over there at Waste Management in that game. And then today they put up 43. Okay, so with those numbers, the Chiefs ain't even comparing to us right now. They not even nowhere in our scoring range. They got to keep up with us. They got to come out and score on us. We don't got to come out and score on them. They got to come out and swing on us.
Okay,
not the other way around.
Again, also, you could have just done what I did and said 30-24, and we would have.
I don't need you to know. Because also is the different. The main reason I want to do that was depending on the teams they played too.
Well, it doesn't matter about the teams.
Yeah, because they played some good teams, and they really lost all the good teams. They've lost all the good teams this season. They lost to Baltimore. They lost to not Sandy. I don't know why you're saying that. They lost to the Rams. I'm not Rams. They lost to the Chargers. They lost to the Bills. So their wins against good teams are not good either.
No, I totally understand that. No.
And what are we, EA? What are we right now? A good team.
I
know it's shocking for some people to believe that.
My point being is that you have to say the NFL, things can change in a heartbeat. Your defense is missing their top 2 pass rushers this year. And Patrick Mahomes, I mean, you have a bad coverage. Let's say you get bad coverage against Tyreek Hill, he can get open. Travis Kelce can get open. I mean, these things can happen. So my point being is that you.
Not worried about it.
That's fine. You don't have to worry about it.
He's shown me nothing this season, okay? You know he's shown me?
You should make a bet then.
You know what he's shown me? Watch this. Hold on. I'll show you what he's showing me.
What's that?
Hold on. I'm about to pull this stat up for you. Hold on. He's showing me interception Ravens, 1, 2 Chargers, 1 Eagles, 2 Bills, 2 Washington, 1 Titans, 1 Giants, 0 last week, and he might throw 1 tonight against the Raiders.
Okay.
And don't we have the guy that's leading the league in interceptions?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, try it. Do it, Mahomes. Do it. Let's do it.
I'm just saying.
Let's do it.
All I'm saying is I'm not saying it's an unwinnable game by the Cowboys. I'm not saying that the Chiefs are going to blow us out. All I'm saying is that we are literally a little hobbled on the defensive end, and Patrick Mahomes is still, to me, one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
He is. He is.
So
I don't take anything away from Patrick Mahomes, but he's not that this year.
Okay, so let me ask you.
Just like this cup, EA, I am drinking the Cowboys Kool-Aid. Okay, that's what's in here. I'm sipping the Cowboys Kool-Aid.
A little too much Kool-Aid. That's a little too much Kool-Aid. You're getting too excited off this victory that we just demolished the Atlanta Falcons. Okay, you're getting too much. How about the
Rightfully
next
so.
game? The next game after that, you got the Raiders, and I know you're not. You're being sane with them. That you think the Raiders.
Okay, now that's the game I think we're gonna lose.
Why do you think we're going to lose that game?
Because they do come out and put up points. These guys like to throw this ball around, and they like to what's that tight end that they got over there?
Mm-hmm.
That guy there scares me.
Okay.
That guy there scares me. I don't know who they putting on him.
The only thing about the Raiders is, again, it's the same thing. These next two games, especially, are going to be, I think, shootout games. These are going to be,
and that's Thanksgiving Day. I believe that's going to be a shootout. And I said that. I already called that. I said the Raiders game will be a shootout for us. That's going to come down to the wire.
Okay. I hope. I hope we can win those next two games. My thing is, again, both games to me will be shootouts down to the wire. I think our offense is going to be what really helps us, and hopefully the defense can make the best two plays. After that, you got the Saints. And the Saints, to me, I'm not too worried about. They don't have a quarterback really. It's just, to me, it's not going to happen. I don't think it's going to work out that way.
Well, remember, I said the deal was we would beat the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, we will beat the Chiefs, but turn around and lose to the Raiders the next week. That's what would happen.
I'm being optimistic. I think we're going to win both. In fact, if you look ahead, and again, losing to Denver kind of ruined my plans, but I do think they go on another little bit of a streak here, and I think that they win the next. I don't think they lose again until they get to Arizona.
You know what? We're gonna beat Arizona. Well, I'll tell you what. It depends on what implications are in that game, okay? Because that's the second to last game. I think it's a 12 o'clocker. I think that game will get flexed to 7 o'clock. It'll get flexed to 7 o'clock because I think that the number one seed in the NFC will be on the line in that game. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think so too, and I think that look, the Rams. There's so many things going on because look, with the Rams, they just got Odell Beckham Jr., but then they lost Robert Woods to the ACL, which right afterwards, which is just karma saying sorry, we're not going to give you gimmies here. And so
can I say something about that too, real quick, EA?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When it comes to Odell Beckham Jr., okay, no more chances with me, okay? This is it, okay? No more chances. I'm not giving him anymore. I'm not getting there's no more excuses for this guy, okay? This guy is brinking on Russell Westbrook or Kyrie Irving territory where, he keeps going to these different teams. He's supposed to be the best, and he's done nothing. Okay? So right now with the Rams, there is no excuse this time. He's got a quarterback who can get him the football. A damn good quarterback can get him the football, okay? So we're about to find out if he's good, if he's as good as everybody says he is, or if he's not as good.
Well, he's going to get his chance because with Robert Woods going down for an ACL and he's out for the year, he pretty much is now your number 2 receiver.
Cooper Kupp. I mean, you should win the Super Bowl with him and Cooper Kupp.
You should be able to.
Right.
But again, the Rams have been historically very underachieving on their end. Even though they got all these players, they don't really put it all together when it comes time in January. But again, they went down. You got the Arizona Cardinals. Now you have Tampa. They've just lost another game. So Tampa is kind of faltering a little bit down the stretch. The Cowboys have a really prime opportunity.
We looking for them, right? We looking for them. We want them first.
Dak did say we're going to play you guys again. He did tell Tom Brady that. I'll see you guys later.
We see y'all again. We want him.
Well, I don't know. I hope we don't see him until at least the second round.
Yeah, I want him
because I want to get the number one. I'd rather have the number one seed first.
Well, when we come out of that number one seed, the next team I want is the first team off that bye. I want the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I want to get him out of here early.
I do have a quick question for you, Walt, and this is just why do we have a Mavericks Spurs logo on the background?
Oh my God! What the
heck? Did we switch already?
No.
There we go.
What's funny is I think earlier when I was trying to scroll up, I think it accidentally went to that.
See, guys, if you don't understand, we also do Mavericks post-game show because we are your home of Mavericks and Cowboys post-game shows. And sometimes,
Which I will be live. Which I will be live tomorrow night from the AAC inside Dub City Lounge.
Are you going inside the AAC tomorrow?
I'll be inside the AAC tomorrow night. Of course, I got to be in there. Denver's coming to town.
I thought because you said earlier that you wouldn't go down there because Zion can't get you out.
Yeah, Zion can't get. No, I said the Pelicans without Zion cannot get me out of my house.
Right, but the Joker will.
Yeah, I got to go see the Joker.
Are you gonna go talk to his brother?
Yeah. We're looking to bring the bros up to the Dub City Lounge, have a sit down with him, have a talk with you.
Okay. Well, maybe convince one of them to come join maybe we can convince Joker to come down to Dallas.
Yeah. Well, no.
Maybe get a trade. Maybe we can trade KP. We can trade KP.
I'm looking here. We have Cam Newton back with the. There we go, Cam. Touchdown.
Oh.
He says, I'm back. I'm back.
Oh,
look at Cam. 17-0 on the Cardinals right now.
Yeah. Oh, on the Cardinals?
On the Cardinals. Pour it on them.
Okay, so here's the thing. Isn't it weird that today the Cowboys go up big, blow them out, and now every other contender that's supposed to be jostling with us is losing?
Right, yeah. And do you notice something too? Last week, almost every number one team lost. Every team with a good record lost last week.
That is true. I remember. That's why it was a good thing, because the only good thing out of that was that we managed to stay in the same position. We didn't lose any kind of ground in the race for the number one seed. So that was a good thing. Also, right now, from what I heard, that for the early games, Buffalo dominated and New England dominated. So that means Buffalo is the only other contending team right now that is in the same boat as you.
Right. And that's on the other side. So we don't have to worry about them. Right. Do you think there could be a Cowboys Buffalo rematch? A Buffalo Super Bowl rematch with Trevon Diggs playing Stephon Diggs in the Super Bowl?
That could, brother against brother, or COVID Cole against his old team. Or
that's a big implication too. Big implications on that.
And then guess what? Well, it will be the
Billy is not on here. Do you have a message you want to send to Billy real quick? Okay, we would definitely get that over to Billy. Billy, wherever you are. Barry Best wants to know how about them Cowboys. Hey Barry, when you get a chance, can you give me a lid for those beans and those macaroni? I'm taking that to the house with me. Them things are delicious.
We got a new person coming in here, Victor Gonzalez.
Yeah, I was just telling Ian about this Kool-Aid. This that hood Kool-Aid where somebody stand over it and been pouring sugar over for about 10 minutes. It's that good hood Kool-Aid. Yeah. We got the crowd. They love that Kool-Aid, EA. You need to start drinking some of this Kool-Aid, man.
Listen, I'll get diabetes then. I don't.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. They'll just cut your big toe off with all that sugar they got here. Don't worry about that.
Listen, that sugar, water, purple.
Yeah. We
I love that. I love that. That's the best thing, because he goes, Todd, can I get you some apple juice? We have apple. He goes, what the fuck is you?
We're gonna see, can we Uber eat you some over there?
Please, yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, let's Uber eat you. See if we can Uber eat you some over there. But yeah, we 2-0 against Buffalo. Oh, let's get to this. Let's get to victory real quick. I want to hear what the Falcons coach got to say about today's loss, especially because our defense dominated. Listen, it wasn't a surprise, because we knew coming into this that Dan Quinn knows about Matt Ryan, and we knew that he knew the game plan on how to stop Matt Ryan. I mean, he coached it.
According to Brad Sham's broadcast on the Dallas Cowboys radio network, he said that they played it. They said they interviewed him early in the week, and like, hey, I kind of helped with not the schemes, but just more on the personnel side. Because he was their head coach for them many years. He knows Matt Ryan inside and out. He might not know Kyle Pitts or any of the new players, but he knows all the players. And again, it was pretty easy to dominate this Falcons team. And I said it before, if you had brought pressure on Matt Ryan, he's a statue. He's not going to get anything done. You only had two real weapons, Cordell Patterson and Kyle Pitts. Outside of that, they really had nothing else going for them. It was a very easy thing. That's why I hope Cowboys fans are not getting a little too excited about this win, because, again, those aren't great weapons. You're going to see big weapons next week, Walt. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Tyreek Hill. Wow, okay. So Tyreek Hill's nothing now.
The Chiefs are nothing this year. It's over with, EA. Okay? Their time is over. This is not. I told you that this would be the fall of the Chiefs this year.
That's fine.
I told you they weren't making the Super Bowl. They're not making the playoff. I told you they were going to fall this year. I just saw it coming. It's okay. They'll be back next year, but this year is over with.
Listen. I get it. I get what you're trying to say, but that we don't give a damn about their season-long thing. I care about one game, and that's next week at Arrowhead when they get up for Cowboys. They're going to be all rowdy, loud, and proud, and they're going to go crazy, and they're going to have Patrick Mahomes. If he has one game, if they have one game to show off, it'd be against the Dallas Cowboys, and we can't have that happen.
One second, Ian. Would you guys like to win a chance to go to the Mavs game tomorrow night and the Stars game on Tuesday? I don't know, but all you got to do is put your name. You going to the Mavs game tomorrow night? Okay. What about you Stars? Tuesday night. I don't know what time that game is.
Come on, why you got to know the time of the game?
Hey, listen, you know me. I'm only gonna be I'll be at the game tomorrow night. Just write your name and your email address down, and I'm gonna announce the winner here, and I'll see you the email if you win it. You know I'm not gonna be at the Stars game. You know where I'll be. I'll be in the AAC on Monday night. I'll be in the Dub C Lounge tomorrow night at the game.
Well, I know when you can't be at the Stars game, you'll be live in studio with me and Tovash breaking down more of this Cowboys game.
Right. That'll be this week.
Because we got don't forget Best for Business almost every Tuesday and Thursday, except when Walt decides to go down to the AAC.
Yeah. I think this week will only be on Thursday this week.
Why? What's wrong with Tuesday?
Well, first off, are you still in quarantine or isolation, whatever you call that word?
First of all, HIPAA.
Hey, I never said what you had. You could have had a stomach bug or something.
HIPAA. No, I'll let you know on the thing, but
even if still, I got stuff to do on Tuesday, Thursday night is going to be the night to.
We'll see. We'll see if I can get back and beat this thing.
Yeah.
But totally understand. But we've got to break down Cowboys. We're going to break down the Chiefs. But all I'm saying is, Walt, and all these Cowboys fans out here watching, we appreciate them. Again, don't forget to hit and subscribe.
Look at that bag. Look at all the statistics here.
You have a chance to freaking win. Go to ticket. We take care of you here on Best for Business. Okay, we take care of you. We take you to Mavs games, Stars games. And one day, hopefully, we can get Pops to take care of a Cowboys game for us.
Listen. I was at AT&T Stadium on Wednesday night. I'm fine not going back.
Yeah, the security there is tough too.
Very tough.
Jerry doesn't play.
I was talking to my mom about this last night. I said, you know what, the AAC, they show me so much love. All I got to do is flash my badge in there. I get to wherever I need to be. But when you go to AT&T Stadium, unless you can get to Jerry, you can't do nothing here. If you can get to where Jerry's at, you can get a lot of love shown.
Technically, we have one person that can.
Yeah, well, he gets all the love shown to him, and I'm fine with that. Keep that. I'll run the AAC, and Tovash can have AT&T Stadium.
Yeah, he can run that one. Yeah, I can't run anyone. Apparently I'm not loved anywhere.
Well, that's not true. The 817 here, they might be showing you a little love today.
Thank you. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Go
817. Hometown hero.
But in closing remarks, we got to wrap this one up. I'm just very proud of what the Cowboys game, because again, you didn't have to dominate them. You could have just had a normal win, and that would have been fine. But that they put anger. That was angry football. They wanted to show that, hey, last week was a fluke. That's not who we are. That's not a blueprint how to beat us.
Okay, another thing too I want to talk about too. Also, I've been wanting to bring this up. The Matt Ryan era should be done in Atlanta. Okay, it's over with. He's a good quarterback, but it's time for them to move on. You got a young tight end. You got young receivers. It's time to go ahead and move on from Matt Ryan. He's just not good. I don't know if he's not good in Atlanta anymore. He needs to change the scenery. Sorry.
You know what? I totally agree with you there. I think Matt Ryan still has it in him. I mean, the guy, just a few years ago took a team to a Super Bowl. So, I mean, he's still a really good quarterback. He's a great veteran quarterback. But does he need to stay there for a rebuilding franchise? No. Maybe one of these.
They got new receivers. They got new receivers. They got a new hot tight end. You know, I don't know what the running situation is, but you know, it's just his time is up. They got rid of They got rid of his head coach. They bought in a new one. They have done nothing since they bought in a new head coach. I just think it's time to move on.
Totally agree. On the other end, the Cowboys play angry. The Cowboys dominate. The Cowboys show off a little bit of momentum going backwards, which they needed, because if they couldn't get a win against the Falcons, man, they were in trouble, because then that puts them what 6-3 going into the final part of November, and then you're setting up a very negative way to start your December, and it really starts now, because you got 2 games in 1 week. Actually, 3 games in about 2 weeks, because you got Sunday against the Chiefs next week, and then fall around you got a Thursday night game against the on Thanksgiving Day, and then another 1 week later Thursday night football against the Saints. It's a lot of games, so it's good to keep building up as many wins as you can to get some cushion for your Dallas Cowboys. But I'm very proud of what they did today, and I hope they continue next week against the Chiefs.
All right, let's figure this thing out. Let's see who's going to. Let's see. Not only do you win tickets, but you get a plate that goes with it.
A plate?
Yeah, you very best.
Okay.
A dinner plate.
I thought you meant just like a random little plate.
All right, so I dig my hands in here. I come out with Asia Rogers for the win, and that will be tickets to the Mavs game and a and a dinner plate. All right.
So Miss Rogers got the Mavs win.
She got the Mavs win. She's going to the Mavericks game tomorrow night.
Now let's see who's going to the Stars game.
Tuesday night. Bring a jacket. I hear it gets cold in there.
Oh, it does. I've been to Stars games. It gets pretty cold in there.
Let's see for the Stars game. Andy Ingram. Okay,
Mr. Ingram, you're going to the Stars game.
Going to the Stars game.
Okay. Now, do they need to follow any protocol? Because last time we gave out tickets.
No, actually, the Mavericks ban is lifted as of tomorrow night.
Okay, good. So then they're all set. So we got our 2 winners. Can you name the first one again for us?
That's Andy. Miss Asia Nelson.
Okay.
At Yahoo. I'm sorry, Asia Rogers is what she says. And then we have Andy Ingram going to the Stars game.
Awesome. Congratulations to our 2 winners. And again, if you keep watching Best for Business, we're going to get plenty of prizes for you, plenty of tickets throughout the season. So keep subscribed and like to our page and join us all the time. And
I'll go ahead and announce this real quick, because this is not our last stop, EA.
What?
Into the coming weeks. This is gonna be very. It's actual tear jerking for me, EA, because on the next 12 o'clock game, I don't know if it's either Washington or the Giants. I'm gonna be doing post game from my hometown of Cedar Hill, at Winter's Barbecue from Cedar Hill.
Wow, they let you back in?
I'm coming home. You gonna hear the song? I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
I mean, I thought they'd be celebrating. By the well, you know what? I can't hate on Cedar Hill because we're now family. Because your former head coach is now the head coach at Texas Tech University.
Shout out to Coach McGuire for becoming the new head coach of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. I am now Texas Tech Red Raider.
See, I can't have that. You can't support them. You can't just jump on there.
Yeah, I can. That's my coach. That's my coach.
Well, welcome to the team, at least. Okay, welcome to the team. Cedar. So you're gonna go down to Cedar Hill Winter's Barbecue.
Cedar Hill. I will be in Cedar Hill at the next 12. That's actually not until that's close to the end when we have that.
Well, yeah, because you have right now, the next 3 games are 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Right. We're trying to set up Barlington. We're trying to get a Barlington site out there in Barlington here, most likely the Thursday night game is what we're trying to set that up for.
Oh, so we know that we're gonna get that's a Vosh sighting.
Well, you know what's funny? I'm actually trying to get the Boomer Jacks for that right there.
He won't even know. He won't even be there for post game. He'll just be there by coincidence.
He'll be there in general. He'll just be there in general.
We'll be doing the show. He'll walk by and be like, "Oh, it's Vosh."
Right.
Why is he so drunk?
Well, hey, listen, I want to thank Very Best Barbecue for having us out here today. This was great. This was fun. I'm so happy we got to do this. We got to
On a
test this
win,
out.
because if it was on a loss, that would have been shitty.
Well, you can't. I mean, of course, you're in Very Best Barbecue. This is where dubs happen at.
That's true. And
Where dubs happen at.
you get a dub on the screen, and then you get a dub on the in your stomach.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
there
some good. That's some
and I
good
definitely
food
did
right
with
there.
those oxtails here just earlier in those ribs.
Oh, I see. I see. I wish I wasn't down right now with the illness, because oh my god, that would sound good. I can't hold it down right now. So, but maybe you can have them. I'm glad you had them for me in spirit.
We can Uber Eats them to you, man. They got Uber.
No,
they do. Uber
I don't need
Eats.
to go back. I don't need to be going back to my bathroom. Okay, I'm trying to get back to normal.
So I will be back. I will be back on.
Before we do that, let's get out our game balls, because we didn't get a chance.
Oh
to
yeah, we got to
do
do that.
game
We got to
balls.
do that.
Who are you going with, Walt?
Oh, mine's simple. CeeDee Lamb.
Really?
CeeDee Lamb. He gets it today.
You know what? He does deserve it, but I'm going somewhere else, because I didn't expect this from him, and he led a defensive effort that held this Falcons team to 3 points.
You're right. I'm sorry. It's CeeDee Lamb on the offense side. On the defensive side, give me Trevon Diggs getting another interception.
See, that's fine, but Diggs didn't dominate today. And the only person there was a cornerback that dominated, that had the interception and 3 consequential pass breakups on consequential downs. That's Mr. Jordan Lewis, who we hadn't heard all season long, but he came up big today. I'm going with Jordan Lewis, game ball. He's the hero of your game today. And also Micah Parsons. They're sharing the ball today. Micah Parsons, again, another dominant performance by him.
You know what? That's who's getting my game ball on defense. I forgot about Micah Parsons. That's who's getting.
He stepped up big because,
Mr. Postman.
He helped the defensive line go through the loss of Randy Gregory. So that was really impressive. So those were my game balls. On offensive end, I'm also going to go with I know you said CD, but I'm going with Zeke. Zeke actually came big. He got those touchdowns and
didn't have a fumble, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, you know what? Take it back. You know what? I'm taking it back.
All right.
We'll give it back.
Well, you know, he got it punched out. He didn't drop it. He had somebody.
It don't matter. What do you say? It don't matter. No matter. It happened, did it?
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, so I guess next Thursday probably.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're down for tomorrow, but I'll be back tomorrow night live from the AAC.
Yeah, so your Mavs post game against the Denver Nuggets. I might make a surprise appearance. Who knows?
Yeah.
I have nothing else to do here.
Blowout City, all over this one.
Yeah, we're not. This is not Dub City anymore. It's Blowout City this week.
You know what? I actually kind of.
You like that?
Who sent that? Who sent that up? Oh, I think that's Gordon.
See, Gordon. There you go, Gordon. Blowout City. That's right. No Dub City this week. It's Blowout City tonight.
I think that's Gordon. But yeah, okay. So I was looking at the Dallas Mavericks schedule here. Okay, so actually for the Mavericks, for post game this week, I'll be on Wednesday and Friday, 2 9:00 games. Nuggets 7 tomorrow, and Wednesday and Friday at 9:00 with the Mavericks, and then Thursday we'll be in studio.
Thursday in studio, hopefully we can get back, me and Vosh, and join you, and we can break down not only this win but preview Cowboys going forward against the Kansas City Chiefs, where you think it's going to be a blowout because you think
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Think Patrick Mahomes is the worst quarterback ever.
I just don't think Patrick Mahomes is about to come in here and light us up. Is what I'm saying.
I'm just saying that one bad thing in coverage and Tyreek Hill.
Oh, okay. This is Alec. This is Alec.
Our old friend Alec.
Yeah. Guess what? Had him sitting next to me. I brought him down to Dub City last week. Had him sitting next to me at the Mavs game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's moving up big in the media world. He forgot about us.
Hey, Alex. Sorry, Moses Brown has been reduced to the Texas Legends. He won't be there tomorrow night. They've knocked him down.
KP's doing all the blocking and stuff now, so that's why.
Don't try to hop on the bandwagon.
I'm not because he's probably we're probably gonna do. He can't play tomorrow night because of his pinky or something like that. Walt.
Okay. There you go. You're being disrespectful.
I'm just saying that he has one great game and then he doesn't show up for the rest of the month.
You really ought to be ashamed of what you're doing right now. That'd be a shame.
He's like
so
the
yeah,
Patrick
man.
Mahomes.
So I'll see everybody tomorrow night, and maybe EA will see you. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night, and we'll be in studio Thursday.
Well,
like we always say, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. And
Cowboys, baby, we got the win.
This guy.